Come back to me. Got the feeling. Got the feeling.
ऐसा स्टंट पहले किसी ने नहीं किया है।
Aircraft 1 ready to launch.
तुम्हें डर नहीं लग रहा है?
डर सबको लगता है, कला सबका सूखता है, पर डर से डरोगे तो कुछ बड़ा कैसे करोगे? तो ड्यू उठा और हिम्मत का घूंट लगा।
Aircraft 2 incoming. We have hit an air pocket.
माउंटेन ड्यू, डर के आगे जीत है।
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You were waiting for an SCGC Score College Gaming event? We've just got the right thing for you. Wait, did you want a best of three? Well, guess what? Today's game is going to be a best of three. And again, guys, nonetheless, you're watching the SCGC Score College Gaming Club. We are back again with yet another day at another great college. And everything is being sponsored by different sponsors. The beverage partner would be Mountain Dew. Cybersecurity partner would be Kaspersky. Accessories partner, none other than Belkin. And we've got the gaming headset partner, and that is going to be Sony. Perfect sound quality to hear those footsteps. And the event is being powered by Gigabyte. And my co-casting is being powered by Inferno.
Thank you for the warm welcome, man. But before that, we'll be heading towards to the prize pool of this event of the best of three. And here we go. We have a massive prize pool of 10,000 rupees, and we can see the split as well. 5,000 rupees for the first prize, 3,000 rupees to the second runner-ups, and 1,500 for the third. And the MVP will be having 500 rupees as well. That's an amazing split. And what's your feeling about today's matches? Because we'll be having best of three.
Again, I've been waiting for this best of three match, right? Because for the previous few events, we've been having best of ones. So, yes, even though that match is fun, but at the end of the day, we're not able to see as many strategies as we normally see in best of three matches. Because for now, we have got teams in front of us. That would be team Six Logs taking on team Gangsters. And I'm pretty sure it's not actually Logs, it should be Six Log, but nonetheless, we're just going to stick to the log word. And I know you've been waiting for the map veto, guys. So we will be having the map veto right in front of us. And the three maps that we will witness are going to be Bind, Haven as well as Split. Unfortunately, no sunset or no breeze, but still, we're just going to stick back to the basics. Now, we'll also have to take a look at the rosters coming in for both of these teams, Six Logs and Gangsters. It's going to be right in front of us right about now.
And here we have the rosters for the both of the teams, Six Logs and Gangsters. Amazing players out there. And if we talk about the first map, it's gonna be Bind for sure. And three maps: Bind, Haven, and Split. All of the three maps are my personal favorite pick. As if I'm checking my tracker, GG. So Split is the lowest win rate percentage for me. What about you?
All the maps have the lowest win rate percentage for me. No wonder I'm still stuck in bronze. Nonetheless, jokes apart, either ways, yes, if you're talking about those different maps, so I think so. The veto is pretty solid for both of these teams. We're looking at Six Logs and Gangsters. Bind is going to be the first match that's going to be coming right in front of us. So again, I know everyone wants to see the hero select. We'll be jumping into that in just one quick minute as well. Now, I would just want to talk about these rosters, these lineups that are in front of us. We know that these are all experienced players. They've been, playing for a long time. They have the idea. They know as to what to do in which specific kind of map. So if you're talking about Bind, if you're looking at that, again, I personally feel that it is a little attack centric map, but if you're sticking to the basics, if you're just not making any major mistakes, you should be able to get a few rounds in defense, maybe somewhere around 6 or 7 at least. But just because of those teleporters, I feel that the rotation for the attackers can come in quick. So if you're in a pinch, you can try and get the attention of your opponents towards one of those sides only to take the TP towards the other one real quick. So these are the few things that I personally think might actually work in the side of attackers. But still, what are your opinions on Bind?
Most feel like this is an attacking side map, truly. I don't know how the players are going to be playing and what their strategy is going to be. And I feel like duelist composition here is going to be really specific. We can see attackers be taking Rena and Raze,
Select
which is
your
a great
agent.
combination. But I feel like on Bind, Raze and Neon are the best duelist pick with Breach. It's going to be blooming. But there you go. We have the agent compositions. Attackers be taking Killjoy, Fade, Omen, Raze, and Rena. And we have defenders Raze, KJ, Sky, Breach, and Brim. A good balanced composition out
Mhm.
there.
Right. A double duelist comp coming in from their side with Reina as well as the Raze. And I think Fate is a pretty solid initiator whenever we're talking about Bind because we know that it's a very open map. You've got some massive lineups for your haunt. You can clear those spaces with the Prowlers, and you can also follow it up with the quick Raze satchels or even with the Reina layer. So I think so. The composition is pretty solid. And again, Killjoy in the defense is basically just a standard pick. You can either pick Cypher for that, but most of the people do still prefer the Killjoy. However, if you're talking about Bind, so I personally feel that Cypher is a little better and has an edge over Killjoy. Because you can place those traps onto some interesting places wherein the opposition might not actually expect it. I was expecting them to take the Viper as well for the smokes, but still, one of them sticking with the Brimstone, the other side sticking with the Omen. I think so they've got their sets of utilities, but I just personally feel that Viper provides a lot more whenever you're just bringing her into these kinds of maps. But nonetheless, the barriers are up, and we are seeing the aggression might be coming in towards the B side.
Absolutely, and we can see Rena at B long taking some of the sheriff shots, not able to connect anyhow. So they're gonna be coming in. A good smoke coming up for the hookah. That's a really great nade, maybe coming from the backside. Absolutely, but no connections coming up. That swarm grenade and the turret has been capitalized on that grenade. Three people at B long. That's a good split. I feel like it's coming up, and maybe this round can be going to the hands into the attackers. Have to find a pick. Have to find a great pick. The peeking out. They're not able to find any kind of connection over there. Raze is very low into the HP. Has to go back. That nade was really precise, but they are going to dodge it easily. And the rotations are coming up thoroughly.
Okay, and I really like this noise cut that's coming in from the side of Six Logs. because they basically force the rotation towards the A side. Now, 4 people are stacked towards the A. Only
30
just this
seconds left.
Killjoy. They have the window to work with, but only 30 more seconds, even 25 now. That's going to be the contact being made. Killjoy hung down low. Kill my allies. You need to save your own allies. That's going to be the Sash being popped out. MW did not have the timing, but the plant is coming in, and the trades go in
Spike planted.
quickly for the side of 6 logs, and that's going to be a spend. Taking one person down. It's a 2v4 situation, but the health is extremely low when you're looking at Raze and Omen.
One
That's going to be the drop down to
enemy
her.
remaining.
Reina pops in, gets the head
player
blown,
standing.
and Husband takes 4 kills in
Nice
the
try,
round and
mate.
secures it for his team. What a pistol coming in from their side. A picture
Don't
perfect
even
defense
start
is
that
not what
shit,
this
teammate.
was, but definitely a very interesting round.
Clear. AMW's husband, I know him. I've played against him and I've played with him as well. He's an amazing player, and he's going to destroy the lobby. I think so. I feel like he's a beast unleashed in this lobby. He's a great initiative player as well. We've seen a good 4K coming up from the side of him, and 4-0 is going to be the scoreline at this particular moment. I don't know attackers what they are going to change. I think the first round was a bit laggy for them. It was a less communicative round, maybe. Pistol round here, coming into the hands of defenders, and there you go. All the players are pushing together unitely on A shot. They're coming in.
Spike's
Rena
down.
jumping up. That's a good shot coming
Spike
up over
down,
there as well.
A.
2 players down. Brimstone, Vedan finding Hershey, and that's Race coming up over there. And there you go. Good one
enemy remaining.
Maybe a ace. Maybe an ace.
Quick break.
I'm just guessing that husband is gonna get mollied in the start of the next round by his own teammate. That was definitely an ace that he stole away, but nonetheless, a round again going in for the side of gangsters. And it's just as you mentioned, I think so. The first round was a little too slow coming in from the side of 6 logs, because they had that window of opportunity. They could have grabbed that, but they still hesitated for a little bit. Even though the first 3 trades were in their favor, they were just not able to convert that round, even in an after plant position. That was basically just husband outplaying everyone. Even though his location should have been known, no one was actually paying attention to him. But nonetheless, the second round, we kind of knew what was about to come, because it was the difference in the weaponry. But this round, it should go to the side of 6 logs, seeing how they've got the rifle upgrades. But every death in this round is going to be very bad for their economy. But let's see how things are actually going to turn out. As whoa, hey, where did that damage come from? That's a pretty solid amount of damage. He's super low in the HP. Should probably get. There's no way he'd be able to get that heal back as well, unless he actually gets that kill. And they are looking towards the A side. It's not the stacked one, so their read is pretty solid. But Goku UI should be able to get the smoke down in time to slow down this push. He needs to hold this space. That's gonna be her.
Spike
She's
planted.
going in with that spray. Low HP taken down. He was just basically marked and decayed at that point. Spike has been planted. Molotov will come out.
That TP was turning and that was amazing as well. There you go. Some of the fires are coming up over there as well. This is going to be a 5v4 retake where Brimstone is very low into the HP. Sky coming up with a regrowth and healing him down. Spidey coming up with the heal halls, and there you go. That's a good trade. Damn, it's going to be
Last
a
player
4v2 now.
standing.
Sky is the only one to survive. His sandwich out, and that's a goat round coming up into the side of attackers, and 2-1 is going to be the score. And
See?
finally,
You're stubborn.
they're able to find one round for themselves.
The 6 low carrying 3 rifles in the next round as well. So I think so. It definitely is going to affect them a little bit, because they would not have the credits for any more rifles. A couple of bulldogs with the half shield, so definitely not the perfect weaponry that you want.
Let's
While
make some
for the side of
chaos.
gangsters, full house, full deck, but 3 of their players actually need to open up with their kills. Only 2 of them are the ones who basically got those picks. That's Goku as well as Husband. So still, we'll just have to wait and see how things are actually going to turn out, as Killjoy and Breach are the ones who are anchoring B side with that KJ setup. Breach stuns could just prove so lethal to them. It can slow a lot of things down. The Seekers are going to provide a lot of information. Spray down is there. We're done.
Powers up.
able to get that pick, but a perfect timing from Spidey. He will be taken down by the grenade. That was such an awkward position for him. He could not move anywhere. Nonetheless, they've called it off. They're rotating back towards the A side. Prowler's gonna clear the space, but the rotation should come in time. They should be able to catch Fade in hookah. Run up. Will make it to the side. Will go for the plant, but he's sticking out.
Spike down
And the spray
A.
down from Husband takes him out of the picture. Spike has not been planted. 30 more seconds. Now the cavalry has the right answer. A 3v3 situation. Need to take the spike. Still going in their favor. Goku takes one down, but will finally be shut down. Kill my allies. I mean, he just foreshadowed the fact that he will return kill you as well.
Thanks.
Well played, and this is going to be the equalizer round. There you go, 2-2 is going to be the scoreline. Fade. I want to talk about him. That plant situation of plant position was a bit awkward for them, and that was easy to trace. But there you go, that's a good round coming off over there. And it is going to be the lead round. Let's see who is going to take this one and going to make the whole impact. And I feel like this time attackers are looking a bit more coordinative. And they have good coordination, line communication over there. And there you go, that's a good nade out there. And this is a sneaker on Nady. I call him it down, and that's a good headshot coming up from the smoke. Run off.
Okay, so the boomball's gonna clear a lot of space as well. Bunny quickly takes one pick, gets the whip upgrade, but the showstopper is there to stop the show of Goku. No more Ultra Instinct for you, and Bunny just use this aftershock. Was in a very vulnerable
Player
position, but this
standing.
fight, Husband will be shut down as well. Spidey needs to connect those few heads at least. Needs to get as much economical damage onto them as
Reina
possible.
killed.
Gets one. That's a pretty solid shot.
Turn out.
His aim is cracked though. I mean, he's really great aimer. There you go, he's trying to point some of the players out there, but I don't think so. He will be able to.
Targets destroyed.
Just gonna spot one of them out hot. Oh, his position has been actually figured out, and that's run out with that spray down. I thought he actually dodged it, but his position was figured out. Jeez, that was unfortunate for him, but nonetheless, the economical snowball is there. Not for Molten though, but for the other people. All of them having almost 4,000 creds in their bank account can definitely get one drop in for Molten. But now this round is going to be critical because this is the situation where gangsters would want to make their comeback. They would be the ones who would be wanting to get the lead, or at least not let the lead that 4 or 6 log have snowball. So let's see, we're still going to see the main default, sending a person in hookah, keeping control of B long. This time Omen is also there to take control and punish any kind of aggressive push that might be coming in from A main. Making a lot of noise towards the B, probably to get the rotation towards that side. Now Omen has also been activated. He is taking space. I thought Brimstone would definitely go there, but still he's coming back, holding the U-hauls,
Launching
making sure there's no one pushing in. So one smoke should give the jig up. TP is gonna come in, no damage being taken, space being controlled. Omen opening up a lot of it. Goku still wins the trade against Vedant. Papi Pug will get the trade in. Spike has not been planted yet. Fun.
That is going to be the biggest question is how are they gonna be plant the spike out there, because all the players are going to thoroughly connect the bullets
30
and
seconds left.
be hitting them out. But yep,
Last
very good
player
plant
standing.
scenario, and there you go. That's a good shot
Spike
coming up.
planted.
Damn, KJ Spidey with his aim, he's cracked. No questions about that. No doubt out there. Showers, Rena is holding. 2 of the players are holding E-holes together. Oh, and that's a good thing coming up.
Even though I thought that Kill My Allies had the advantage in that fight, but Molten somehow got the better of him, was able to get the spray perfectly in time, and that's another eco or kind of forced by round situation for gangsters, and now they're 2 rounds behind. And looking at the economy, it's just not stopping to snowball. They've got everything that they want in their bank, all 5 Vandals in their hands. While you're looking at the buy of gangsters, a Bucky, couple of classics, Sheriff, a switch of one classic for a shorty, but that's about it. they cannot go in for a full retake. They have to get the right read, and I really love the way that six Log are playing with their utilities. The Molotov being used up, but again, a very good nade coming in from Vedant. The utility usage on this race has been doing immaculate onto
You
that.
should run.
Fauna husband just holding the angle, trying to get one of them. The spike can't well not go down as they do not anticipate the position of husband, even though the lockdown was invested. They had no idea he could be holding that space. But Hershey's with the showstopper waiting for the lockdown to go away. That's the satchel out in the open. Pappy Pug ready with the crosshair. They will be winning that round as well. But some decent amount of damage on the economy, I guess.
Yep. 5 vandals, 5 vandals. Both of the players, both of the teams are having 5 vandals out there right now. I don't think so. The economy is bit disrupted. Yeah, if they're not going to be winning this round, so for surely next round they have to go for an eco round, and from there, this is going to be a hard comeback situation. And all of the players are coming towards A shot, and showers split 2 players for the showers and 3 players for the short play, and that's a good split coming up as per my opinion, if they will be able to find good picks.
Indeed, definitely it's going to be coming down to the picks which team gets more and even those openings. But the Killjoy setup is towards the A side this time, so they will be going into a stack side, that too, which is being protected by that Killjoy. So definitely not the perfect decision in this case, but once they realize what's actually happening, then the decision is going to be important. However, the lurk is now coming into play. Husband needs to get this pick. Skilljoy versus Husband. Kill my ally should be able to find him. No, he does not check that corner. Holy smokes, that's so unfortunate, but a much needed pick for Husband as he now has Seekers available. This can just reveal the position of all 3 of them. Pappy needs to take care of the person who is threatening that backstab. Again, the next duel is going to be really important. Pappy checks the angle, goes back. The
30
timing is
seconds
going to
left.
be immaculate. They both spot each other out. But just look at the space. They don't have any. The flash goes out. TP coming in, Pappy. That is a very nice TP, but still, Sky is going to be winning out on that trade. Husband is just on point.
Last player standing.
Not falling in 10 more seconds. There's just no way
10
they're being
seconds
able to
left.
get this round. Save is the call for Pranav. And he will just run back to his own spawn.
Quickly running back to the spawn, and that's a good situation coming up for the teams. And I feel like saving the weapon is much more important, and 3-5 is going to be the score. And this round was really important as per the economy situation, and from here they are able to sustain this round. They are able to survive, so I think the upcoming rounds they can survive as well. But I think they have to pop up. Look at Hershey, only 1 kill being raised. I feel like that's a bit disappointing. I feel he can pop up and easily kill the players out there. He just needs to feel the confidence.
Yes, that is true. But I'm surprised with the fact that one of the members from Six Log did not have a shield. Would really love to see one more time if he's actually picked it up or not. But either ways, again, the Killjoy setup towards the A side with Breach and Killjoy now shifted towards the A. Sky, Grim as well as Race can now play it. Oh!
God damn!
Towards the B side, but I guess no one needs that as Husband gets 2 of them out. Goku will be taking a decent amount of damage from the grenade.
Enemy down.
Storm goes out as well, but the wall bang is perfect. Goku UI just showing some ultra instinctive skills. Literally playing, using those instincts and getting those picks. Now it's a 4v2. And they're holding very strong.
MW Husband. 2 picks were amazing, immaculate, but I feel like they were so unfortunate. Like, I mean, Rena's Leo was amazing, but the
Last
situation
player
was too
standing.
unfortunate for them. And
Spike
they used
down.
to survivor. Kill my allies, being the solo survivor out there. Goku fighting him down. And 4-5 is going to be the scoreline. Equalizer coming up real soon.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
I learned something.
Let's see who's gonna be winning this one.
Okay, it's tough to guess. It's tough to guess since this is basically the last buy round coming in for the side of Six Log as well, because now they do not have that economy. After this one weapon drop, only Molten would be able to get that full buy in the next round. Molten and Vedant. none of the other people. So this is a round that they definitely need. Momentum is favoring gangsters for now, and now they have that creds in the bank as well. So the skills are towards the A side. That this setup has been working really well for them, and they've also got one extra member now. Raze is also playing towards that A side, and their read is just so on point. And you know, the best part about their setup is the fact that they are not giving the control of the teleporter no matter what. So that quick rotation towards the B, it's not being threatened from the hookah. So they can get one extra player pushed up towards the A site as well. Now that's the site with 4 people stacked up and already an opener being found by their side. Molten taken down. Vedant needs to create that space. Throws the boom bot away. No one to follow it up. So just be Pudding's connecting onto him though. So getting him low. But that's Bunny taking out Kill My Allies as well. He wanted to make a play, wanted to take a fight, but no utilities to work with. So Paranoia now is gonna come. Will it push Bunny back? No, maybe not, as he throws his own flash out to stop that push. 3 of them all stuck in A main. This Conquest should be pretty solid, but
30
Pranav
seconds
still
left.
gets the best of him. Takes that headshot, takes him down, spray on the heaven. Happy will just take the TP out of that and will quickly go in for the rotation towards the B side. Now the question is, how long will it take for gangsters to realize that the rotation is coming in? It's only 10 more seconds remaining. Hookah is the place that they need to directly run from. Raze quickly tries to come out. Vedant takes his head.
One enemy
6,
remaining.
5 seconds more.
Spike
4 seconds
down,
more. They do
B.
not have the plant timing. And that's the
Ace.
perfect pitch. Yet again, Goku UI will take that final pick. And another round. The equalizer found in fun.
My knees are gonna kill after this.
There you go. I was talking about the equalizer, and there we have 5-5 is going to be the scoreline from here. And again, from
Placing
here,
sentry.
let's see who is going to take the lead. And the defenders are looking nice. They're looking perfect into the situation. The communication, although all of a sudden, it's on point. All the calls are amazing. And those precise aim gameplay and aim duels, damn, it's amazing to see. But attackers, broken back up.
Ooh, and that's gonna be another duel being taken. Vedant winning this one though. Husband probably wanted just to follow up with his own flash. No more Sky utilities to work with. And finally the opener that 6 log have been looking for. And take a few rounds. They got the main control as well as the hookah one. Gemstones are just gonna come in, will push all of them backwards. So the reason why the attacks are not probably working out that well in the past few rounds is because of the fact that they're not going in for those fake plays. For the past few rounds, they've just directly gone onto one side and tried to execute it, and that side is usually the one they've chosen that is stacked. Probably, I feel, is a little bit problematic. However, Goku and Vedant, this was going to be important. So Stopper right onto his face. Takes him down. Even Killjoy is locked down, being invested. As the rest of them try to work
One enemy
towards
remaining.
the A side, and Spike
30
is in
seconds
their
left.
hands. Omen, the only one remaining. No space to work with, still gets one, but Hershey's will put the final nail in his coffin as they take 6
Last
and take
round
the
in
lead
the half.
back.
They have the perfect momentum from here. They've been winning 4 rounds, and from here, I feel like 6-6 is going to be a big deal because MW has went in. The team is looking amazing, and phenomenally, they are performing amazing. I don't know, 7-5, 6-6. It's really hard to say, but I'll go with a 7-5. Maybe I feel like, you know, defenders will be taking this round as well. They have a great momentum, and Hershey also popping off.
Oh, and another great read on
Face
towards the
your
round.
fear!
Maybe not. Maybe I said that way too quickly, but the Nightfall has been invested. Does not even clear the full side, only clearing half of that. Paulo will be invested to clear a lot of that space, but still the CT not clear. Husband will take 2 of them. He's already done the damage, and they know that all
down.
3 aren't towards that backside. The Molotov's gonna slow them down. They just spins in that one place. They don't have any place to work with. Kill My Allies. Made the play that his team needed, but still, they have to do a lot more work. It's all 3
You should
in
run.
just one spot. Mind delusional about it, but still Hershey gets 2 Pranav. will try to shut him down. That's another slow stopper right
There
onto
you go.
his
Out of
face.
charges.
Hershey will get that pick and third in the round. Shutting
Switching
everyone
sides.
down, and that's 7-5 coming in Infern.
I told you. I told you they have the momentum. They have a perfect combination, communication, coordination, whatever. And strategically they played amazing. And Hershey, slowly, steadily, he's gaining confidence. And the aim duel he took at elbow was phenomenal. Scared, I don't know who's going to be winning this one, but this pistol round is going to be very, very crucial.
That is true because I mentioned that, yeah, if you're defending on bind, as long as you are
Right
just
there.
doing the important things that you need to do, you should be able to get at least 7 rounds, and that's what has happened. But the question is, in that situation, Six Log, they were just not taking any space. So that was the main problem that they were encountering. It was like every one of them, they just know how to enter, but they had no idea as to what to do after that. But for now, kill my allies in a pretty awkward position. Nate's gonna go out, and all 5 of them just gonna pop towards the B side. 3 people stack. Hershey's still standing strong. He's one down. Provides the opener to his team. Still not gonna be the race duel without Vincent out, but does not expect Bunny onto the container. 3v4. Spike has gone down, so the time is now ticking and is in the hands of gangsters. Six Logs have to make it quick. Have to make a few plays happen. Everyone has got a paranoia to work with. Pappy Pug. Timing on this paranoia is going to be important. They need to swing on the perfect time. Well, now husband's gonna give that flash. Gonna give the support to his team, but Bolton has walked up. He has creeped up. Pranav takes the first pick. Contact being made. Husband low in HP. One shot, and that's all they need. Will finally be connected, but not before the 2 of them have already fallen down. So that's gonna be Molotov being used up. Inzone Swamp Grenade. Bolton will finally be shut down, and everyone falls in that round, but the round goes in for gangsters.
Absolutely, it was an amazing round, and as we were talking about, pistol rounds are going to be the most crucial one. And from here, yeah, absolutely, they'll be taking this round, and I think 9-5 is not far away to see. Defenders are not having good economy from here. All of them are going to play on pistols for sure. And all the attackers, all the 5 attackers be coming at a shot, and they're going to push together. Let's see.
I'm not quite sure though, because the read is just so very good. The moment smoke's gonna come in, they'll just got one out. Hershey's follows it up with kill my allies, has to take care of. Happy Pug, that paranoia was pretty solid, but they do not get any of those trades. Every single one of them going in favor of gangsters. The spike will go down. It's just Pranav and Vedant to do some damage to the economy. Retaking the situation just seems impossible. Aftershock.
One enemy remaining.
Vedant already low in HP. Spidey's gonna force the issue. Pranav to shut down. They know his position. He'll be just swarmed with the utilities. Jeez. That flash, jump peak, they threw everything at him. I mean, that just I feel bad for Vedant in that case because his screen probably would have been that yellowish when you face the screen whenever there's a breach flash in front of you. Nonetheless, the 9th round found just as you mentioned.
Indeed. 9-5.
8.
And there you go. Again, a shot push. You gotta be with this right there. Good stun for surely they will be using it. Able to find a good situation out there. The slash is coming in. That's a slash allowed by the side of Hershey's, and Hershey's also going to get picked off. KT is down, taking that prime vandal, and we will be witnessing a 4v4 from here. 2 of the smokes have been initiated as well. That Molotov is also going to get paid off. Omen, that TP was not so convincing for the team. That's a good nade. That's a good paint shell out there, and the TP'd off. The TP'd off. That's a good situation out there, and I think Pranav can find the players off there, Scared, because this position is amazing. There you go, one more.
Spike planted.
But nah, Rena is going to give this one a survivor. Doable round. Doable round.
It is doable. It is still doable. Because Bunny's HP is just so very low. Quickly swaps the gun because he knows he will fall in the next skirmish. Might not get the better of Molten, but still, Molten has to make this play. A lot of angles to clear to, a lot of spaces to work with, and not a lot of time at hand. There should be a double peak. That one tap. Not taking the bait, not at all. Just getting a couple of shots in, warning shots being fired, won't find the contact, will be able to take Bunny down. But Goku's perfect swing at the time will get the trade as well as the round for their side.
Their elders.
10-5. A perfect scoreline coming up for them, and attackers are doing amazing, immaculate combination and coordination from their sides. And W has been 18 frags being on the sky. I told you he's an amazing player. I've played with him. Freak, he's a piece of least and a good coordination. Always.
Safety's off.
Agreed. And another save round or kind of weird buy coming in. They've got a Hero Spectre in the hand. Not quite sure how that's going to work, but Mad Eyes is following the utilities. The timing is perfect. Take one down, but will be just right as quickly. Rather should stop the pursuit coming in from B main. Space has already been taken. Hershey goes for some wall bang spray.
Spike planted.
That will go down. All of them are ready for the retake, but there's no one. There's no one threatening any kind of backstab. So everyone is going to play in from main as well as from the hookah. They've got all the map control that they need. And all the space to work with. So these smokes are going to be important. They've still got the movement to work with, but how is it going to work out for their side? All the space is being cleared. Oh! Oh, nice!
Last player standing.
Steve will shut Hershey's down as well, throws out the nade. Quickly will have the time to get that reload in. Again a 2v1 situation, time
player
ticking, not in
standing.
his favor. Takes one more, 3 for him. But he needs to shut Brave down. He fails to do so, and Goku yet again gets another round for his team. 5 HP left in the bag.
I know.
Holy smokes.
Gun here.
I know what we were witnessing over there. That was too chaotic. Too chaotic. He's trying to knife. Was not able to reload his sheriff out there. But well tried over there. 11-5. Pretty one-sided match going into the hands.
It's so bad for husband in that case because it probably will. Hey, oh, how did he go there? Again, nonetheless, that's gonna be Trailblazer clearing some space in the walls. Perfectly though, but still Killman. He had the perfect chance to finish Hershey's off. The flick is on point. Bunny takes the 2 other people down. Sight is theirs. The last 2 members will now get the rotation back from the CT. Should they go and take this fight? That's going to be the question. A 2v5 retake. They need to get a few picks, so stock were available for the afterplant. There's also the aftershock and the
Still
rolling
waiting.
thunder. Pranav gets
Where
one pick
are
though,
you?
so that's the showstopper out of the question. Husband fall. It will be doable now, and it surely is.
Bring them down.
Lockdown is definitely there, but Woman needs to make a play.
Take hold.
He needs to make a few plays. Haunt, that's a seize actually to try and grab someone. U-Haul's now clear, but time is ticking. They do not
enemy
have any
remaining.
more time to work with. Spidey quickly gets that reset. Will be able to take Pranav down. Does not have the idea where Pappy is, but he shows his position, and Bunny will gladly take his head. And another round
Match
for his
point.
team. And falls in the process though, but that is the match point now where we are, and it's just as you said, Inferno. It is going pretty one-sided.
That one single round out there we were witnessing, right? Like you can see the scoreline. Like they took the 5 rounds, and after that, Thrifty it was maybe, I'm not sure. But from that side, everything just changed. They have perfect communication from here, and I think I really feel like this is going to be the 12-6 scoreline.
Clairvoyant or something. We'll see.
Bring them down.
But
perfect
he has all the. I know, right? All the fans of Six Logo are just out there hoping for the exact same thing. One round after the other is going to be their way, but Kilman is again fully strong inside that container. The Rolling
should
Thunder going to push his ally back, but holy smokes, he still managed to get one. Husband right there for the trade. Nightfall's gonna come in as well. Lockdown was already invested, so they should get the plant down. Seekers now out. That's going to be Molten getting two of those picks, and that's the openers that they actually needed. Plant still not down. The problem are just not stopping. Goku taking care of one of them, as the other one will take care of that too, and it has come down to the 2v2 situation.
Placing
And
swarm
with
grenade.
this plant, Goku
Last
now
player
also
standing.
tried
Swarm grenade
the Brim
out.
ultimate, but the smoke timing and the swing time was just so perfect for the side of Six Lobe. They know the position of Spidey. Swarm grenade is out. I did not hear the tag.
Still
Actually, but
waiting. I'll find you.
smoke is also there. The ping should come in. Haunt. He did not hear the ping. He did not hear the spike ping. Oh my goodness. Slipping right under their noses, and Inferno. How are you such a good clairvoyant? You were just able to say and guess that it's going to be a 12-6. It is a 12-6, a lifeline for the side of Six Low.
Who knows, from here they would be able to make a comeback. I don't know. But I think 6 rounds, I feel like it's going to be a pretty hard job for them to do so far and to achieve that. But yeah, 12-6 is going to be the scoreline, and from here they will be not repeating the same mistakes what they did. Attackers will be finding this round easily. Feel like that, and there you go. That's a good guiding light coming up. And don't stop it. There's one there. I think.
Oh! Hershey's will be able to take Molten down. The problem person in the previous round has been taken care of way too quickly. The Z Valorant skin of Phantom. Very nice.
Spike
Goku
planted.
holding that ankle will quickly just get that piece and the pick. But still the trades coming in. Peppa and Vedant were able to take one down each, and the aftershocks on a clear Pappy Pug. Bunny. Still providing some openings to his team. Now has been trying to get as much heal to his teammates as possible. Will go and try for that top flash play. That has already been planted. And one of the storm grenades has been used up the bang.
Last player
They wanted to
standing.
go for the ball bang, but that is a perfect timing coming in from the fault line.
One enemy
Right
remaining.
click nade is going to take Spidey down. Comes down to a 1v1 classic in hand. Has no idea about the
Attackers
rotation
win.
of husband,
Take
and
what
he
you
will
saw.
get the job done for his own team and get map number 1, 13-6.
There you go. I told you it was going to be an easy one for them, and a pretty one-sided match we have witnessed. 13-6 is going to be the scoreline. Amazing, well played. Vedant is the MVP of the match out of nowhere. The average combat score is just immaculate, 306. It's too high, but from here, look at that. Like, I mean, the winners, Hershey, MW Husband, Goku, Bunny, Spidey, they played phenomenally, and at last they've showed amazing coordination.
Indeed, the coordination was pretty well done. It just seems that once those 5 rounds in the attack were grabbed, after that everything just went downhill, and the snowball effect just was growing bigger and bigger with every passing minute. And I personally think that one of the problems that they encountered during the attack side was the fact that they were able to get those few rounds because of the situation wherein they were going in for those fakes. They were faking one side towards the other side. But um, after those 5 rounds, I did not see that happening, and just because of that, it seemed that gangsters had a much better read and a much better hold for the entirety of the game, and they were just able to somehow read into that situation. And even if their read was not actually on point, they were quickly able to get that rotation in on time because the hits were coming in on just one side. There was no fakes. There was not much use of the TPs as well. The utility use was pretty solid, but at the end of the day, in those aim games, gangsters had the edge. And in the attack round, they were just selling out those fakes perfectly. They were using those timings, and the util usage as well as the positioning was just so on point, Inferno. But again, that was just game one. We still have two more remaining, right?
It's a best of three, so of course we'll be having two more games remaining, which is going to be Haven and Split. One of my favorite map is going to be Haven for sure. Let's see, but before than that, guys, we will be taking a short break and coming back soon.
Got the feeling, come back to me. Got the feeling, come back to me. Got the feeling. Got the feeling. Got the feeling, come back to me. Got the feeling, come back to me. Got the feeling. Got the feeling. Feeling, feeling, feeling. Got the feeling. Come back to me. Got the feeling. Come back to me. Got the feeling. Got the feeling. Got the feeling. Come back to me. Got the feeling. Come back to Got the feeling. Thank you. Got the feeling. Got the feeling. Come back to me. Got the feeling. Come back to me. Got the feeling.
Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley. Test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley. Test me.
Aircraft 1 ready to launch.
तुम्हें डर नहीं लग रहा है?
डर सबको लगता है, कला सबका सूखता है, पर डर से डरोगे तो कुछ बड़ा कैसे करोगे? तो ड्यू उठा और हिम्मत का घूंट लगा।
Aircraft 2 incoming. We have hit an air pocket.
माउंटेन ड्यू, डर के आगे जीत है।
I can hear the callings of Whistling Words International College bringing us back for game number 2 between 6 Log taking on Team Gangsters. Map number 1 being taken by Gangsters puts 6 Log in a pretty awkward position, but we will be looking at the prize pool yet again, guys, and it will be shown to you by none other than Inferno.
And here we have the prize pool again of 10,000 rupees, a massive prize pool coming up. With the first split, you can see 5,000, 3,000, and 1,500, with MVP getting 500 rupees as well. And coming back towards the map veto real quick, and we will be having my most favorite map, Haven, this time. And let's see who will be winning this one. 6 log or Gangsters. We will be coming to the rosters as well of the players. You can see the players coming up. All of them are looking deadly and brutal. And again, the last match was amazing of Bind. It was indeed. And that was an amazing match. A pretty one-sided, but I would like to see a close matchup here. And maybe I really want to witness the third map as well of Split.
I mean, it was kind of expected at the end of the day since Gangsters were the one who picked up Bind. But for now, 6 Logs map pick Haven is right in front of us. So I am also expecting them to bounce back in this one because everyone wants to see the game number 3. And so do we. So, yes, even though map 1 was pretty difficult for them, I am expecting them to pull some better strings in this one as they will be on the defensive side while the attack is going to be continued by the side of Gangsters. Let's quickly have a look at the hero selections coming right in front of us. It's a Cypher along with the SOA, Jet,
Mhm.
and a Sage. So, a decent lineup from their side. Double duelist composition into the Omen Smokes, SOA's Initiations, along with the Sage as their Sentinel. So, I'm not quite sure how would they have the information of a backstabber coming in. They would have to invest one person there while looking at the composition of 6 low. They're going this solid one, but gangsters have a Jet Sova Reina alongside with their
Select
Cypher
your
plus
agent.
Omen. Hmm. Okay, as for the composition goes, both of them have got the similar idea for the double duelist. The smokes is exactly the same, and initiator is also the same. But I personally feel that Cypher provides just a little extra value whenever it comes to the information grabbing scenario. What do you think, Infran?
Absolutely. I mean, Sage is also a perfect sentinel, going to heal as well. But I feel like Sage is a really basic agent as per the competitive scenario. But yeah, it depends how comfortable player is, and so executively, he's taking Sage on Haven, and that's a good one. On defense, we will be witnessing Gangster, and I think Cypher, of course, he will be doing that garage split with C setup. Absolutely, he's going there only. And from here, I think so. All the attackers will be coming with the A shot push or maybe garage. I'm not sure, but let's see. I mean, that's a mirror composition, but the Sentinels change. That's all.
Yeah, almost a mirror, but just one agent different. And now Goku trying to find a space to actually set his camera. That was kind of funny, but nonetheless, he'll be trying to get some of his traps into.
Yes, this should do.
Okay,
trap.
that is pretty solid trap coming in. Yeah, that's good trap. We do not normally see, but again, the barriers are down. We will be going into the round. Garage being controlled by Reina. A default split for the side of defenders. That is going to be gangsters.
Yep.
That camera does not provide any information of the main. It is that that's horrible.
The camera is used for garage push and side post plant scenario, and that's a good cam so far. I've been looking towards it, and I think from here they started rotating towards A shot, and that's a good scenario coming up. And Jet is the only solo man holding A. So also started rotating to A as well, and I feel like the attackers will be pushing towards whole A side. That's a good smoke coming up over there. So 1v1 coming out there, and there you go, Jet versus Jet, and there we have a Jet diff out there, pushing out that
Spike down A.
making yes, that's Beast, a
30
recent
seconds
battleground.
left.
And from there, Hershey played an amazing role, picking team players down. Sage and Rena are the only human survivor for the A long. NW has been down as well. A 2v2 scenario.
So that's a pretty solid comeback coming in by the hands of Molten.
One
Though he
enemy
takes his
remaining.
own 3K, and now they
10
have to push it
seconds
towards the
left.
side as Sage falls down. They know the position. The plant has to go down for 7 more seconds. 5, and that's the double peak, finishing things for Molten. But holy smokes, what
Can't
a
see them
pistol
yet.
round coming in from both of these teams. The 3K from Hershey, that should be illegal. You should not be allowed to do that. The 1v1 coming in, Hershey winning it out, and then following it up with 2 more.
This
That
is a nice
was
spot.
impeccable. But even
This
though
goes
after
here.
that we did see
Yes.
good
this should
trade
do.
coming in, because
This is a
Reina
nice
again,
spot.
Molten was able to take Jet down and also took 2 of
goes there.
them. I don't think there's any explanation for that 25 HP loss, but still. Bunny again getting the good trade. Vedant taken down.
Last player
Gonna
standing.
scan, bro, but he
Spike
will be
down
shut down
mid.
just as quickly. Everyone on the side of gangsters is taking them all out one after the other, teaming right into the crosshair of husband, and he gladly takes that kill.
An injured dog bites hard. Careful.
This round is going to be very, very important. Equalizer or maybe a lead for 3-0 for Goku and for
This
his
goes
team.
here.
Thanks
This
to-
is a nice spot.
be having a good setup for A as well. This guy is doing really good setups, and I want to see the cam situation, and there we have a perfect jump this time.
Yes, finally he was able to do what he wanted to do in the previous round. But yes, that is a pretty solid cam. Already gives a lot of information as soon as the round starts towards the entire site. And again, very solid camera position, especially for the retake, just as you mentioned. I want to see how the setup towards that A side goes. The defense was good, the read was solid. But now, as the barriers have dropped, everyone onto the side of 6 low playing default. Just a common angle spray down. Husband will take a bullet or two. And Bunny, in a very off angle, is holding the doors, making sure no one comes from it. Spidey with his Marshall will be holding the B side from the back. They have the position set up in such a way that they can quickly provide some support towards the B side. The footsteps should be heard. Drone has been deployed, but since the Reina Glare was there, he would be taken care of just as quickly as Hershey. Gets one. Will try to get the second one, but Vedant's headshot aim was pretty solid, and so was Spidey's. With a classic, will get the weapon upgrade now. Goku just still holding the angle, trying to find some people, finds Sage, brings them out, gets trying to get the spray, but nonetheless, that's going to be a picture-perfect shutdown. As Husband comes on time towards the side, gets 2 of them as well, and again, shuts thing out for 6 log, and it's just as you said, 3 rounds. You know, I might as well just call you a hacker, man. You have some kind of hack to see into the future.
Thanks for the appreciation for that from here. Attackers are not having a good economy. 1 Vandal, and that's not a good buy. You have to buy that one.
We don't.
And 3 ghosts, 1 sheriff, 2 sheriff, and 1 frenzy coming up. Bunny with a good situation, and that's a really good position out there. Again, Goku with the same setup for C, breaking a recon. Information has been gathered, and they are just pushing all of them together, and the players will be coming up into the trap. That's an amazing setup indeed. Shit has been casualized over there into the trap, and he's down as well. Coming up to the reload. 2 of the players into the section, and 2 players are still surviving. 2v2 is going to be scenario out there. 1 player is going to become a survivor. Omen holding for the long. Oh, chaotic.
Spidey, the playmaker. He had his senses tingling and just made sure to take control of the entirety of the sides on his own shoulders and stop the full push. Right in Hershey's crosshair comes Pappy and goes back to the lobby. I tried to rhyme it there, but nonetheless, again, and that Cypher trap setup.
Yeah.
I just take back everything I said in round 1. That is absolutely brilliant setup coming in from him. Those smokes, so on point, so perfect. They're stopping everyone in their tracks, not letting them push properly. Sage trying to go in for the plant, sprayed down in those smokes, finished off. Everything that you could ask for was offered by Cypher in that play, but nonetheless, that's 4-0, and this time they should have the full buy. So 6 low have to convert in this round. Otherwise, I'm probably going to see a 6-0.
I think that attackers are looking pretty scattered. That AWP from side of Hershey. He's taking a lot of players down there. Absolutely, the players down. No, he just whiffed out there. MW has been coming up with a Rena def out there. MW has been also casualized and traded off at Garage. A bit push-up scenario. 4v4 coming up. But that operator I'm looking forward to. That Spidey coming back. And the Kramit looks at
I just feel that he was holding that angle a little too tight. He could have just moved a little bit more left to hold a wider angle to catch them in that wide rotation. But nonetheless, still, they have a pretty solid setup coming in towards that A side where this hit seems to be going, and everyone is just making sure to move that way. Since there is no more time for rotation, they might as well just hold that angle strong. Hershey finishes Pranav, try to go in for a cheeky hit out. Spidey with that back support. Goku perfectly shutting things down for Bruh. Jumps back onto that box, does not lose any HP, takes a round for their team, forcing the entire side of Six Log back to another save. And again, seems to be the case that they might get the 6th.
Go. I told you that upgrade is gonna work a lot. Because Hagen and that Iron operator gotta be doing wonders for the team for sure. Doing a jump, taking that camp situation out there. And all the players are pushing A shot this time. And I think that Cypher setup is A as well. Going to make a problematic situation.
Indeed. And the fact that he is not actually holding the side entry choke point, he's basically holding the spaces where they can go in and calm the spike and try to go for the reposition. That is a pretty solid setup. There we go. Another positional advantage. Goku sprays down through the smoke. Bruh taken down. And this camera also providing a lot of value taken care of. But again, the straight up coming from husband as he goes in for the back. Takes 3 of them and takes them down one after the other. As they get their 6th and now moving towards a perfect defensive half. They're already halfway there. And it seems that there's no stopping for this team.
I feel what actually gangsters want to do, and from here I think attackers can make an aggressive play, and that is going to be very fruitful for the team. Maybe a 7-0 scoreline if they are going to play a bit aggressive. And you can see that operator at garage doors, that's a really good angle he is holding right now. Going to be taking that shot, but he is just whiffing those shots. That was a pivot point, he has to take that thing. No, again placing the operator with the same position, and C has been casualized. Good shot.
Okay, yes. That's a good one. That's a good one. Holding it a little bit more wider, gets them down, gets the smoke in, will be sprayed down through those smokes. As Vedant will take care of Bunny as well, who tried to go in for that trade plant. Will come down a 2v3 scenario. Sage res is available, so they can get that res in as well if they want to, and make it even more difficult for the side of gangsters to take over. Should find this headshot, Goku. That is such a great sidestepping. That was so very good, but they can't pick the off. Hero Theft reveals position, knows that both of them are in the long. Should go in for this stab, so with the reveal.
One enemy
Take care of them. Reina comes out, Spidey takes the head, and Goku finishes run up. That is such a beautiful retake. Even in a 2v3, op will be saved. Everything working just so perfectly for their side. A beautiful play, if you call it.
I told you, like, I mean, they are just feeling it. That aggressive push at garage was really nice from the side of the shed, but he was not able to find that shot. He's just whiffing a little bit. When attackers,
Again,
This is the best.
they are incoming a shot.
That goes there. This goes here.
and again,
Yes, this
Goku
should
is
do.
going to go in for the exact same
That goes
setup.
there.
So, it seems that the story is probably going to repeat. That's a perfect head. Vedant with the equally better trade coming in, taking his own life. So that's 1-for-1 trade. Lear being thrown in again. Reveal Goku with the spray. Every single round it keeps on happening, yet no one takes care of it. An MW husband comes for the support, swaps for a quick skin, and that's gonna be Bunny just going in, taking that kill. And winning the round 8-0. In the previous game, we saw that Six Log were doing pretty good, especially in that attacking side. But on Haven, they've been shut down like anything. There's just absolutely no way they're being able to open any of those sides. This feels so very bad for them. But again, at the same time, gangsters not giving them an inch. Not
out of
even
my
a
way.
room to breathe. Oh please, this shot could be nasty. Vedant quickly runs out of the harm's way. Pranav though takes Hershey's down, so MW quickly swaps that off. Will be able to pick one off. One trade. Going for scenario. Spray down is there. Pappy will be able to take Bunny down. He was just hopping everywhere. And the garage control is there. Smokes off. The garage stop, and that's Vedant being taken down. No more jet knives coming in. Gun swapped. And MW is still holding B strong. And that is such a great fake play. This is the fake play that I've been talking about since the previous map. The fake towards one side goes for the rotation towards the other one, and Cypher is not there. He will not be there on time.
Tripwire destroyed.
And again, the
Cage
same setup
triggered.
coming up over here. And there you go. That's a good shot coming up again. And Goku is just doing wonderful. The team is set up out there. Graffiti has always been spotted out there.
Yeah.
2-2 is going to be the scenario. He's just close to Graffiti. Going to go zoned out, and he's moved out as well.
One
Good
enemy
pushing.
remaining.
Casualized out there. So the
Player
survivor. And shot. Last 1v1. He's just trolling now.
Please no. Please no. He knows that the plant is going in, but nonetheless, a good reposition from Sage. But he just knows the position, marks him as well.
10
Now
seconds
has-
left. Spike planted.
Alright, the plant finally goes down. The camera has still not been taken care of. Alright, Sage balls it off. What? Okay.
camera is
A solid
destroyed.
wall. No, wait, never mind. It's not a solid wall. It has a lot of space, a lot of room, but Pranav still wins the trade. Goku UI played a little too much, punished for that,
have
but
come back
nonetheless,
from
finally
worse.
the first
Let's
round
go.
found for the side of 6 low.
I really wanted Goku to jump off onto that wall. I mean, that was going to be pretty solid if he was going to jump at that wall with no fall damage for surely, and would be able to take that Sage easy peasy with that cam scenario advantage. But a bit choke, and let me predict the score line after the half. Maybe a 10-2 coming up.
10-2 is your call, and I think so it's going to be an 11-1, but nonetheless the spray down is there. 1-1 trade. Quick trade coming in. Bunny will be taking the life of Molten.
Spike down mid.
And Bro as well. Of course, the spike in
Enemy
control.
remaining.
Long is being taken care of by
Lol.
Hershey. Is whipping 2 of them. Vedant taking Spidey as well as Hershey both out. Cypher has to go in for a quick rotation. Bunny still trying to hold the angle for the BC long, but not have an idea for this rotation, but still repositions on perfect time. Has the control of the spike. Jet, can you take it away? No more dashes to work with. Bunny has got the crosshair right and picks up the 9 for his team.
Yep.
Hershey's is having a lot of trouble, especially with that operator.
I mean, he's just pretty fast with the flicks, like me, and whipping those shots.
I mean, those are the kind of whips that I go with. But either ways, he's hit some nasty shots as well, especially the one on the Sova when he was back in the Sivers. That was a pretty solid shot. I think so he should reposition to hold that same angle, but again, Hershey now finally switches back to handle. Should be able to take this straight with on. What? That's the 2-0. That's the opener that you always want from your opening Jet, and they finally created the opening. 3 people on 3 sides. They've got a lot of space to cover. But again, if in case 6 Log are able to pull this one off properly, they should be able to get the rounds. Molten, perfect way to shut down Cypher. No more worry for the trap.
Spike down mid.
The timing. Impeccable onto that one. Molten with those shots will be connecting the head onto Spidey. And Bunny will be going in for the reposition in the window. The spike
Spike
will be planted towards the seaside. It's a 4v1 scenario. Vedant just holding the angle, coming in from the B side. And there's the reposition as well. Takes Bunny out, and that is the second round secured.
Last round.
It's
before
possible
the
that we'll
switch.
see a 10-2, but again, if you're looking in from the side of
Need a drop.
Team 6 Log, they need it to be 9-3 no matter what.
Yep. Nine two. I guess 2, and you guessed 11. Let's see.
either a 9-3 or a 10-2. So one of them, MW husband though, gets way down. That was a wall bank way down, was it? No, it was not. It was a push coming in from the garage. Will be shut down. Overstayed his welcome, Molten, giving him a taste of his own medicine. Well, she might have heard this drop, probably. Holding a very aggressive angle, only controlling both the garage as well as the mid now. On the back of Hershey, they were able to rotate Sova towards the A side, but Molten with the pick should now force Sova back towards the B, and they have to clear so much space yet again. And the split from 3 different sides, Molten should be able to catch Omen in this rotation, but that is the thing coming in. A perfect combo shutdown. That is a picture perfect combination. They know the position of one, and now they've noted down the other.
Enemy remaining.
Should be able to take them out. That was a very solid TP coming in from Bunny. I tried to go in for a reposition
30
onto the
seconds
box, but it's put down in place near a thrift. Everything just being thrown on his face. Hunter's Fury is available. He's just waiting for a ding on the spike, which he'll not get. As the Shinigami will just hold his
Switching
own
sides.
soul, and 10-2 is the call that you made. 10-2 is the half that we've got.
Yep, pretty good with the predictions today. From
That
here-
is an understatement, bro. That is an understatement.
And from here, 10-2. Again, the pistol round is going to be very, very crucial. And if, by any chance, Gangsters were to be picking the first pistol, it's going to be hell lot of, like, one-sided match.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Possible. Now, since the trip is towards the seaside, it gives me an idea that maybe the it's gonna go in towards the B or probably the A. Maybe they just want to get the attention towards one of the side and go towards the other. But most of them are just going in the Sivers. Molten takes one. It's 111 HP.
Spike down.
Low down
A.
57 still gets the better of Spidey. And the spike. That is a pretty solid paranoia. Right into the crosshairs of Vedant as well as Sage. Spike has been grabbed. Hershey 16 HP. Molten just a little 1 second late into that. Should have been able to catch Hershey's back, but again, Goku welcomes him with his shot.
No more charges left.
It's just a 2v4.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness.
Spike down,
Hershey did
C.
not anticipate it. Only Goku remaining. Try to do as much chip damage as possible. They've got the control of Spike. Everyone's rotation is coming in. And they also know the position of Goku. Still giving him a solid respect. Smoking off main.
30 seconds left.
Goku again, he's the only Solomon guy waiting for long. And 4v1. Nah, man, that's gonna be very hard for you. Again, there's no time.
That's-
Easy.
Yeah, that's impossible. That was not impossible. He was able to clear a couple of angles with that camera, but nonetheless, too many people to watch out for. And you could only do with 2 eyes of his, but it's going to be a 10-3 scenario. Pistol is what leads you to a comeback. Pistol is what Team 6 Log have got. And we're going to see the timeout coming in from their side as well.
Yeah.
Timeout is pretty solid here. It gives us time to actually talk about what they can do in this defense to shut down the push. Because just like that, if in case Omen tries to make these proactive plays, but oversteps the boundaries, he would be punished. And once that happens, you directly give the numbers advantage to your opponent. So I don't think so that should be the case. Maybe it will give the time to defenders as well to discuss a lot of things. Especially as they're 10-3 behind, and then they need all of these rounds, at least the next few rounds, to get the momentum going.
Yep. The last last 10 seconds for the timeout coming up. And from here, I don't know how they're going to be winning this one. It's going to be pretty hard. 10-3 again. The pistol rounds were into the hands of defenders, and it was indeed really important to do so far. Pranav be holding that garage out area. Will be taking some of the shots, and I think Jet has been spotted as well, coming back to the safe areas, and that's a good one. Smoke will be coming up to towards garage as well, and the wall has been initiated.
Spike
Absolutely,
down
and
mid.
Vedant will you to take down Bunny. Spike has already been fallen down again. Vedant still holding his place strong.
One enemy
This
remaining.
defense is getting such a great shutdown. It's only so remaining. Welcomes Vedant into the smoke with a classic headshot. That was a right click probably. The shock dart's gonna come in. That is a very nice dodge, but he does not have any gun. That's again a 1v4 situation. This time, Spidey, what can you do? Tries to go in for that. Oh, gets the head. Voltage. Taken down. Paranoia connecting. Owen should follow it up. Goes for the TP right into the crosshair of Spidey, who gets 3 in the round. If he gets this 1v1 right. Well, more bullets to work with, being pinched in from 2 directions. Bro, finally shuts him. That's so doable. He almost made it look doable.
Yeah. And from here, attackers will be changing their scenario to C. And I think like it's easy for them to win this one because they don't have a good sentinel so far to stop them like Goku. He was with a great setup indeed, and I mean, he was really irritating for the attackers by that time, but Sage, I don't think so. It's really hard to stop her. So they can just break a wall. I don't know what they want to do. But from here, Goku, the recon was there, but that was a faulty one so far. That Sage wall out there. As I was telling you, that Sage wall is easy to break. Spotted the player out. Jet coming up. Hershey with a good headshot. Indeed, Pranav has been picked off. And the plant has been initiated.
Indeed. I mean, Hershey's was not being popping off in the defense at all. So he needs to be the key player to bring this team back into that momentum. As for now, the last 2 rounds, as they've been going in the favor of the defenders, gangsters are in a troublesome situation as Vedant gets that
Last
bulldog
player
headshot.
standing.
Finally, still it comes down to 1v1. Spike has been planted and Spidey gets the better of him. Was down to 46 HP, wins it with that gun advantage as well, but that was such a costly round. All 4 of them fell, just 1 rifle retain.
Um, 11-4 is going to be the scoreline from here, and I think the economy is not damaged yet so far.
Right here.
Maybe they can go B. They can try to hit B. And again, they're hitting C with a flank. With 2 flank players. Pranav spotted 3 players. Taking shots, not able to find any casualty out there. MW has been bro, they have been picked off. Oh, that's a good. That's an amazing Hunter's Fury coming up.
I know exactly where you are.
But no player has been casualized.
Indeed, but the neural theft is going to reveal the position of all the 4 players. Site has been taken. Plant will go down simply without any problem as Hershey's finds yet another opener for his team, brings it to a 3v5 situation. Heavy advantage. Battle Pug welcoming husband.
1 enemy
They will
remaining.
take down the opponents, but nonetheless, Goku shuts him down. No more guns to work with.
Scanning ahead.
Then try and probably chase him down to finish him off. Spray towards the corner. Oh man, just that was such a nice TP. Vedant had absolutely no idea.
Match
Was
point.
that situation the one in which Sova just sprayed down to hide the audio cue of Omen's TP?
Maybe not. I
If
don't know what
that
they
was
were.
the case, that was such a 100 IQ play coming in. I mean, jeez, that could have. If that was the case, that was such a great IQ play. It's not. Then also, it's fine. But again, broken by match point 12-4. What do you pick up in this one?
I think this is the end of the game out there. They're just trying to keep pushing in, and the confidence right now Hershey is holding is just immaculate. There you go. The players have been hiding themselves behind the smokes, and again the plant has been initiated. There you go. Two players have been initiated. Out.
Hostile removed.
You're two finding a good trade. Is going to be the scenario. Two players. Oh, both of the players have been sealing and ailing. One player has been initiated. Capitalized. 3v2. Nice.
Okay.
Flight.
Okay, that's a 2v2 scenario. It's fine. Sova, Cypher remaining, and Sova and Reina coming in from the side of 6 low. Position's gonna be revealed for Molten. But nonetheless, they need to get this defuse in. Do they have an idea that both of them are
Enemy
actually
remaining.
in the main? As the spray from Goku is there. Molten taken down. Last one fight. It's going to come down to this 2v1. Bruh needs to win it.
Attackers
But he
win.
does not do
You're
so
lucky
as
I'm jealous.
Goku is
Or
right
else your
there.
families would be next.
Taking him down. Super Saiyan form coming in from their side. And that is a 2-0 sweep in favor of Team Gangsters, taking Haven in style.
And they were pretty solid. The team was pretty solid. MW Husband, look at that. 17 freaking kills and amazingly played Goku. I have to say, I have to appreciate you, man. I mean, that setups were crazy. And no one was able to enter to the side. Like, I mean, they were just getting trapped into those trap, and easily a good Haven matchup, and MW Husband being the MVP in this match.
You just got that extra spurt of energy as soon as you saw MW was the one who was MVP. But yes, nonetheless, excellent game coming in from their side. And I really feel that those Cypher trips, just as you mentioned, they were so very good, so very on point. But I feel that I was expecting some kind of adjustments to come in from 6 low, but they were just not there. We saw at least 3 or 4 different rounds ending up in the exact same way. A plant trap set up from Cypher, and everyone was just falling in them one after the other. At least one person being caught in those traps every single round, 4 times in a row. So, again, I think so that should have been dealt with way too quickly, but it was not. Nonetheless, we'll quickly have a look at the victory screen as Gangsters are the ones who have won the game while defeat goes for 6 log. There's the victory. Which one of them is Husband, by the way?
W from the side of Gangsters, they played amazing and a good coordination out there. 6 logs coming up with the L and taking it up. But I mean, for the next time we will be looking towards them, and hopefully they will be coming up and making a good, stronger comeback with a good coordination and communicative plays.
Absolutely. But nonetheless, what I personally feel is that you either win a game or you either learn from it. So this time, 6 Log have definitely learned a lot of new things. They've gained the experience, and the next time we'll see them in the finals, they will definitely bring new tools out, new aces up their sleeve. But that is going to be it for this game, guys. Your winners are Gangsters, while the people who will have to grab the runners-up prize will be Team 6 Log. Nonetheless, both the teams played excellent. This has been an amazing experience casting another finals. We will be catching you guys in the next one as we move on to the next road trip towards other colleges. So make sure to hit that like button, click on subscribe as well so that you stay up to date with all the tournament finals coming in. And of course, you would not want to miss the casting of Inferno. So make sure to follow him on his socials as well. Thank you so much for staying tuned, guys. This has been me, Scared Yet, your caster, alongside me, Inferno. We've had an amazing time, and it's time to say goodbye for now. Have a good day.
Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley. Test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley. Test me. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley. Test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley. Test me.
Aircraft 1 ready to launch.
तुम्हें डर नहीं लग रहा है?
डर सबको लगता है, कला सबका सूखता है, पर डर से डरोगे तो कुछ बड़ा कैसे करोगे? तो ड्यू उठा और हिम्मत का घूंट लगा।
Aircraft 2 incoming. We have hit an air pocket.
माउंटेन ड्यू, डर के आगे जीत है।
Got the feeling. Come back to me. Got the feeling. Come back to me. Got the feeling.